Hey, welcome back, fellow snacker. Silver Gold Man here, aka Connecting Dots. Just a little quick note here, folks. Tonight's live show, these nightly Google Hangouts I have on the Silver Gold Man YouTube channel, is canceled for tonight. No big deal. Don't worry about it. I did a little bit of training, and I got a sore back. I'm in pain, and I want to take it easy tonight. To be honest with you, okay. So I'm taking a little night off. It's not the end of the world. I haven't died. Haven't disappeared. Relax. All's fine. Now, what's more important? I don't know if it's because of last night's video here with the 911 blast off, but I've been blasted with a whole bunch of email, and I guess some of you are new and haven't heard what I've been saying recently, so I'm saying this again. I cannot answer all your emails. Way too many, folks. One man show here. There's no organization. I don't work for anyone. I can't answer all those emails. So I'm sorry if I don't get all your emails. Okay, straight up. It's not that I'm avoiding you. I'm not trying to be a bad guy. There's just too much, and some of you may recognize that possibly my reply look a little generic. Well, that's because I had to, because there's too many of you asking these questions regarding the precious metals. I mean, even like buying or selling specifically, and anyways, I'm not going to get into it. This is what that trade room's all about, folks. I hope you guys realize that these calls that I've been making here, and I'm not sure if you folks have been listening to me, but I've been telling you, go back in time on my YouTube channel, go click all the way back to the very beginning, okay? You'll have to click on load more, and you'll see September 6, 2014, my very first video. I was very upfront here. Don't listen to these fraudsters. They don't have a single track record to their names. I've been on YouTube since 2009, and I've got a shitload of correct predictions just on silver without even getting into everything else. And I was telling you back then, don't listen to them. The precious metals are going to go down. They're going to go lower. And again, out of those emails, one poor guy, and I'm not going to mention the names, but he got suckered into it. He feels so bad too. He says, and I actually fell across your channel in December, but he says I didn't listen to you. He says I listened to those other people, and he says I fell for it. And I went and I spent roughly, he says, what was it? 70% of his savings into precious metals, and now he feels bad because he's a bunch of losses, and I'm like, whatever. I did answer you personally, the guy I'm speaking of, so I feel bad for you. I really feel bad for you people that got suckered in by the silver shills and disinformation gang. That's why I had to put this stuff here, because none of them have correct calls, and if they do, they're late. Very late. As I mentioned, even Kitco was telling you the possibility maybe we might touch $1,100.70 in gold. Like, come on. I was talking about that way back in 2014. In fact, you go watch my videos. If you go down, like I said, go check out my track record just on this brand new YouTube channel called The Silver Gold Man that's been around since September 2014. And you'll see that just the calls I've made here on precious metals, crude oil, US dollar is enough to make you realize that I'm on top of it, and all these people are absolutely full of shit, or they're misleading you, and that's what's going on. They're misleading you. They are full of shit. They're fraudsters. They're scammers. That's why I call them out, and I call them disinformation gang. I've been on YouTube here since 2009. I know these people. Anyhow, so I can't reply to all your emails, and I'm sorry if you got defrauded out of these people. Now, I want to share with you a good note here. I received an email, so you'll get to see for yourself. One of these fellow traders here who's taken this offer of $350. I guess he's been around and he's watched some of my videos, and he's gone out and did his first trade today. Actually, it was yesterday he began the trade. And anyways, I'll share it with with you folks. You get to see for yourself. Now, what's important here, 23 hours ago, I uploaded this video here. I was letting you know, I want to kill two birds with one stone on this one here. First of all, it'll give you an opportunity to go check out what these webinars are all about, okay? So many of you have never been to a webinar. You'll be able to see, experiment it live, see what it's all about. The other bird is the fact that many of you haven't seen a trading platform. Well, during this webinar, you'll be able to experiment, see what a webinar is all about, but also see there are financial advisors that are going to be talking about this light speed trading platform. And I'll tell you right up front, I am not promoting it. Go watch the video. I even tell you not to even give out your real email address. Anyways, I don't want to digress, but if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. You'll have an opportunity. The links are down below. You can see webinar link. It's right there. I also said to click on small caps and join up there. I don't know how many you're going to follow through, but whatever. Now, before I get into where you can sign up to this program, I want to share with you an email because I don't often do this, and yes, I did hide out all your personalized information, guys, so don't worry about it. But I want to share with you what I received today. Seriously, using my strategy. Well, it's not necessarily my strategy, but it's the way I do it, and I'm sure there's many other traders that use these same indicators and whatnot, so on and so forth. But what's important is he went out and on his very first trade, you betcha, Pontiac, look at that. That works out to almost $250 Canadian, 122 pounds. He's happy, and I'm happy for him. I really am, guy. I wish I could say your name, but it doesn't matter. I'm just very happy that you went out and did this, okay? And you know how I say I don't like shorting, although if you know how to read the indicators, you know kind of when it's oversold. If not, well, go watch my Forex scalping. I did it for roughly 2.5 hours. You get to see me here nail these these squeezes, and you get to see, oh, watch out, the price is going to pop, and there you go, it pops. I did that roughly about 6, 7, 8 times, 9 times, I don't know how many times. 2.5 hours of videos, you get to see me scalp it live. This gentleman decided to take it upon himself to go out there before we get into the trade room, because he's watched so much, and I guess he's probably practicing, went out and he shorted as he figured it was oversold, and yeah, he's in a profit. I'm good for you, guy. Good for you. Seriously, I'm very happy for you. Now, if you want to take up this offer, this is a sweet deal, and I highly recommend you go do your own research online and see if I'm full of you-know-what, okay? The deal is you'll be able to join a trade room. That's where we all sit around in a trade room and we post up our different trade ideas, stocks we may be getting into. We identify flags and patterns, the bullish flags, the bearish flags. If you want to short, we're all going to be there, and you'll be able to exchange your ideas with us. Hey, I'm thinking about taking this trade. I'm thinking about entering there. What do you guys think? And that's what that trade room's all about. All of us working together as a group. Or you can also ask me questions. Hey, CD, what do you think about this one? Because I've been getting a lot of emails, people asking me personalized information about stocks and whatnot, and I'm not here for that, guy. If you want to do that, you'll have to sign up, and I'm just not one guy. There's many of you. You'll have to sign up here, and it's $350 a year. You'll be able to ask me all the questions you want on my personal opinion on what I think you should be doing. Like I said, it's a personalized service at that point. It's not a professional financial advising. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm just an average trader like you guys. And some people say, no, you've never traded. Yes, I did. I traded my currency for silver and gold. That's a trade right there. So if you're a stacker and well, I'm not a trader. Yeah, you are. You just didn't do the online trading. But you went down to a store and you took your currency and you gave it to somebody and you traded it for some precious metals, and you went home and you're holding that stock, right? Good. So don't let anyone tell you that you just because you haven't clicked the buttons and decided where to buy and where to sell that you're not a trader, okay? Because this is the bullshit that's going on. Some people are making videos about me out there, and they're misleading you people, not giving you the real facts. So it's a PayPal donation. That's right. That's the way it's set up here. And originally, not for very much longer, but for now, that's the way it is. Now, people were asking me, can I pay by Visa? 3-4 people were asking me about that. This is for you folks here. According to PayPal here, you got a Visa, American Express, MasterCard. You can join up. Get started today, and I guess you'll fund your PayPal account with your Visa card, and from there you can send using PayPal to that donation button. Okay? So again, reminder, tonight's live show is not going to be on. I'll be back tomorrow night. That will be Wednesday. However, I'll remind you that the nightly shows here are posted on the forum, specifically in this specific thread. And yes, the baby boomer bubble bus is definitely something I'll be speaking out a lot more. It seems to have awakened a lot of people, and I'm just very happy my uncle spoke to me about this back in the late 1970s, and I'll continue here connecting some dots on this whole situation. But anyways, that's it for now. Tonight's show is canceled. I'll be back tomorrow night. See you then, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. See you there, folks. Take care.